If you have a business where you need to issue receipts to people and people get to pay on installments, then this video is definitely for you. Whether you run a fashion business or you run other businesses and you struggle to keep up with your debtors, you don't know when their next payment is due, you don't know how to keep up with their receipts, you're tired of packing loads and loads of papers to check out their receipts, this video is definitely going to help you, because on today's video I'm going to teach you a very free app that is going to help you to create very neat and professional looking invoices for your customers, and also help you to track the next payments when they pay in installments. So it's going to help you create invoices, create receipts, and then track when next their payment is due. This is juicy, so keep watching this video if you are interested in learning it. My name is Erex Igwe Obona. I'm the creative director of Enugu's Best Fashion Academy, Erex Academy of Fashion Enugu, and we get to deal with a lot of students who come in every time, and most of them get to make payments on installment. So with this free software, we get to create invoices for them, we get to give the issue receipts to them, and we also get to follow up on their next payment so that somebody will not now forget and then start making losses on business. Keep watching this video. So I'm just going to turn over to my screen record and you see how it is done, yes, with your mobile phone. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and if you're new to my Facebook page, please follow this page, like and share so that others can learn too. So first off, you're going to turn on your mobile data because you need mobile data to run this. So you go ahead and search for the app. The app is called Zoho Invoice, so I had to search for it. You click on add invoice. So if you have a new, you can click on from your list of customers, or you can click on plus to add a new customer. So I'm dealing with individuals, so I'm just going to click on individual. Salutation is the person a miss or a missus. You can just click on it, or you can totally ignore it like I did on this video. So the display name you want can come anyhow you want it. Click on any of them the way you want it to go, then you type in the person's email, because trust me, this amazing app Zoho Invoice is going to send an email to the person, and it is totally free. You don't have to pay a dime. The person's phone number, the person's mobile, the person's website, all these things are not really necessary, but I choose to just add them because we've got a website, www.erexfashionacademy.com. And now we scroll down, click on currency, payment terms. We do not want due on receipts. I want to receive the payment within 30 days after the first payment. So we're going to click on net 30. If you want to receive it within 60 days, you're going to click on net 60. That's the next payment. So I'm going to in this video, I'll be recording payments that will be due in 30 days time. So I've already clicked on net 30 because the next payment will be due in 30 days time. So you go ahead to fill in other details, add contact person, maybe you want like a guarantor or something you want. So this is not necessary really. So if you want to add this, you add, but it's not compulsory. You can just skip the whole process. Okay, so we just go ahead and skip the process. We can remove the contact person, we're not interested, and you click on save, and your invoice is totally ready. Now you can just go ahead to click on email to send it to, so that it can be sent to the person's email address to say that, oh, this is your invoice. Okay, you can click on salesperson. I am using a salesperson as a bearer. I can add another salesperson to this so that different people can serve your different customers at the same time. So I'm using Ifoma this time around as the salesperson. So I forgot to add the item. The item is what the person is paying for. It can be goods, it can be services. I can even click here that I've received the payment, but now I've not received the payment. It even has provisions for you adding your terms and conditions. You can write customer notes, whatever it is you want. Explore, feel free, be you. Okay, just make it look professional and clean. And next we go ahead to add the item details. At this point I actually skipped adding the item details, so the app had to remind me when I wanted to save that I didn't add the item details. So you're going to have to add the item details. It can be something you've already saved, on your system and said, okay, this is this particular item. For me, it's like 3 months beginner's course, 150,000. It's already saved on my system, so it's showing me an error because I've not added new item. So under item details, add new line. Okay, what is this person's invoice for? What is the person supposed to pay for? So the person is paying for 3 months advance course. But how about you who hasn't added anything? You click on the plus sign to the upper right and you add something. So I'm going to create a new item for our 1 month corset course physical class. It's currently 250,000, and I'm just going to click on it, add all the details I want to add. If you want to write a description, go ahead and write a description for the goods or service. I click on service because we offer fashion training and it's a service. If I sell physical goods like my fashion designing outfits, hoodies, joggers, materials, I'm just going to click on goods and generate an invoice for this person. Okay, so item name, 1 month corset class. When I'm done filling all the details, I'm just going to go ahead to save it. Please, if you're watching this video on YouTube, go ahead to click on the subscribe button. If you're watching it on Facebook, like my page, follow our page, and share so that others too can learn. This is going to save you a whole lot of stress following up customers that have not paid, second guessing things, and other details. So if your business is a tax compliant business, you can just go ahead to fill in the tax, and of course you'll be required to fill in the amount. You fill in the amount under rate. So the amount is 250,000. I had to click on the rate to fill it in there. So whatever it is you're doing, just go ahead to fill it in, and then finally you click on save. My name is Eberechi Igwe Obona. I'm the creative director of Erex Fashion Academy based in Enugu, southeastern Nigeria. Remember, we're still working on our invoice, and now I've clicked on save and it has saved. So this is like a rough sketch of what it's going to look like. It's a draft, so that's why it's showing you the draft on the ash, and this is what it's going to look like just before you send it to your customer. So you can click on the send button, send it to your customer, save it to file, send it to email. Like, it's so amazing. You can do a whole lot. If you choose to remove the watermark, you can still screenshot it and then remove the watermark if you choose to remove it. If I want to forward it directly to anybody on WhatsApp, I can just click on any of these contacts and forward them. I can just go ahead to save it to files and then go ahead to save it, and we're good to go. Okay, so now I've saved invoice. All right, we're done with Eberechi Igwe's invoice. Next thing, I want to create a receipt for Eberechi Igwe because apparently Eberechi Igwe just made a payment. So I'm going to click on the three dots just below. After clicking on the three dots, it shows the second point to show me add payment. I'm going to add payment. No, Eberechi Igwe did not make the complete payment. Eberechi Igwe only made payment of 200,000 and she made payment via bank transfer. So whatever notes I want to add, I'll add. It's not really compulsory. You can do away with this, or you can just customize it to suit your beautiful brand. Okay, so the total amount is usually for this one is 250,000, and that's why the system is showing me a default of 250,000. So I'm just going to click on 200,000 so that I would know that that's the I'll clean it up. I'll clean up 250,000 and edit it to reflect the part payment that was made. Okay, so you can see me cleaning it up. Make sure you clean yours up. Don't go and automatically create a receipt that is above the amount that has been paid for you. Okay, so when we click on it, you choose the payment mode. Is it cash? Is it transfer? Is it POS? Remember, when we're creating the invoice, we wrote net 30, so balance due is 50,000, and this is showing us that this person has made a payment of 200,000 and the balance due is 50,000. Isn't it amazing? And it's even showing us the date that is due. Okay, so I can just go ahead and forward it to anybody I want to forward it to. And yes, it's just so amazing. And the beautiful thing too about this is that it's all stores on the cloud. You don't need to have your phone to do this. You can just sign into Zoho Invoice on your laptop, your phone, using your Gmail account. It's so amazing. Someone else can also sign in and do this for you. You don't always have to pack papers all the time. And now let's check the email. I did one earlier on from Mrs. Titi Nkechi, and it sent me this. I use my email as Mrs. Titi Nkechi, and it sent me this. Thank you so much for watching. On this channel, I share lots of useful tips on fashion business, tech tips, and other pattern drafting details on dressmaking. So keep watching my channel, watch other videos. I'll see you in the next training video. Catch ya!